everybody! So today we decided to make a video, but we weren't really sure what to make. So we were looking at tags online and we decided to do the crazy little equestrian tag.
Yeah, the only person that I've seen done it is Grace from Grace and Kelsey or
Dare to Dream 1999.
Yeah. So yeah,
we thought we'd do that today. So there's 15 questions and the first question is, what is your favorite item of tack?
Well, we don't own any of our own tack.
Yes.
But if I did, I think it would be a saddle or something like that.
Yeah. I'm not really, like, all the tack that I ride in is not that great, so I don't really have a favorite of.
My saddle's like a really old Pessoa. I don't know what the bridle is.
So probably when I buy my own tack, it'll probably be my saddle because I'll probably spend the most money on that piece of tack, so yeah, saddle. Number 2, what is your favorite thing about the horse you ride?
Well, secret, I think my favorite thing is just how like forward she is, and like she's never like heavy or like downhill when I ride her. And I also just like her body shape. Like she's a thoroughbred, but she's not like the typical like skinny body. She has like a bigger body and head. She kind of like is almost warm blood-ish looking, but yeah, that's what I like about her.
And I think kind of the same for me. My favorite thing about Lily is that she's forward, and actually my favorite thing is probably that she like will take off from any distance. Like if you set her up totally bad, she'll still jump the jump. She never refuses, so I'd say that's my favorite thing about her. She saves your ass a lot. Number 3, what is your favorite thing to wear to the barn?
We kind of just wear the same thing every time we go to the barn.
Tailored sportsman breeches.
Yeah, and some random shirt.
Yeah, t-shirt.
But I prefer like being able to wear like a sweater or something, or like a light jacket. I don't know. Dressing for the fall and winter is better than the summer.
Yeah, I don't really like riding in the summer. You get so sweaty. But yeah, regular riding clothes is what we wear to the barn basically. Number 4, if you could ride anywhere in the world, where would it be? I've never really thought of this before, but
it might be cool to just ride in like, I don't know, Ireland or something.
Yeah, they have like good landscape for trail riding.
Scenery.
Somewhere in Europe. Yeah, something like that, I guess.
There's not like a specific like barn or anything that I'd want to ride at or anything like that. Yeah.
Except for that barn that they have on Heartland.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It's in Alberta, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Alberta. I'm not sure what it's actually called. I don't remember.
What's it called in the show?
Is it Briar?
Oh yeah, Briar Cliff or something.
If you watch Heartland.
Briar Ridge. Oh yeah, I think in real life it's called like Blue Ridge Stables or something.
Yeah, it's a really nice barn. I don't know. I want to ride there. It's not actually a fictional place, it's real.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Number 5, what is a horse product that you swear by? I haven't really found anything that like really like stands out to me like this is the holy grail of all things. But if we had to say it, the Oster Fine Curry comb is really good. Like it has the tiny little teeth on it, so it really gets down and it holds a lot of hair in it, so it gets off your horse and you're not just spreading it around. So yeah, I think that.
And it's still like sensitive enough for horses that don't really like to be curried.
Yeah, so it's not too rough.
Yeah.
So that. Number 6, what is your least favorite vice a horse can have?
I think just like spooking in general. Like I've fallen off like a handful of times, and like 2 of the times is because my horse spooked sideways and I couldn't like stay with it. So spooking like sideways is kind of a hard thing to deal with if you don't have a very good seat like me.
Yeah, that's one thing. This is kind of, I don't know, I guess this is advice. Cribbing I just find really annoying because you can't really stop it. Like you see horses wearing the cribbing collars and they still crib. Like if you have a cribber, you can't really do a lot about it sometimes. So yeah, that's mine. Number 7, what is your best and worst memory of riding? I don't really have a worst memory.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Yeah, like even the times that we've fallen off haven't been like really bad. We haven't gotten like injured or anything.
No.
So I don't really have a worst, but the best.
I think just like going on trail rides and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we used to go to horse camp when we were little, and that was fun.
Yeah, horse camp. Or we used to go on a lot of trail rides, and that was fun too.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess like, I don't know, jumping your first oxer or something. The first time we jumped like 2.9/3 foot. That was like a good time.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It was like not as hard and scary as I thought.
Yeah. And it's like cool when you're just used to jumping like low level, like 2, 3 and stuff. And then when you jump higher, like 3 foot, you can really like feel your horse using its body to jump. It's like a totally different feel. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fun the first time you do it. So maybe that. Number 8, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about your horse? So we kind of already said the favorites. What's your least favorite thing about Secret?
She gets like really fast and kind of, she picks a spot in the arena that she will always spook at, and when she spooks she just takes off, so it's like that's kind of annoying. And also she's the only horse that I've ridden that will refuse a jump if you don't set her up properly, so I've kind of been trying to work with that lately.
Yeah, like she'll even refuse a cross rail.
Yeah, and like she is like the most athletic horse I've ridden. Like she could jump anything. It like would take no effort for her to jump it, and she just won't. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good one.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing about Lily, this wasn't really a problem before, but now that she's being used more as a lesson horse, she like doesn't like to move off your leg at the start of the lesson. So going from like walk to trot, she'll like just kind of go sideways to like evade going forward, which is kind of annoying. But then once you get her going, she's fine. But yeah, other than that, just like her body type, she's a really skinny, like fine bone thoroughbred. So I wish she was like a little bit fatter and a little taller. But
Yeah, she's pretty
good horse,
good
though.
at otherwise.
Yeah. Number 9, how often do you ride?
We only ride once a week.
Yeah, so we want to ride more.
Yeah. Hopefully we will eventually.
Yes, it's just the monies and the times. So hopefully that gets better. Number 10, how often do you wish you rode?
Well, probably like at least a couple times a week.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 times a week. It's kind of like hard when you work.
Yeah, like we don't have enough time to ride like every day of the week,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Yeah, 3 or 4 times a week would be good.
Better, yeah. 11, do you wear makeup to the barn? No, like our lesson is like first thing in the morning, so I usually just like wake up and go to the barn. I don't really care about putting makeup on.
The only time I would wear makeup is if I already had makeup on. Like I would not actually apply makeup to go to the barn.
Unless you have like a really big zit, then I cover it up, but that's about
just
it.
some concealer maybe.
Yeah. And number 12, would you rather gallop through woods or fields? Definitely woods. I like trail riding through the forest, the trees, and we live in British Columbia, so there's like a lot of good trails like that around where we live. So yeah, woods.
And like there's a dike right next to our barn, so it's kind of like half woods, but like I don't know. It's like it's a safe trail to gallop on, even though there's trees on both sides.
Yeah, because it's straight.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, 13, Western or English. Well, we ride English, but we started Western.
Yeah, when we were like 10 or something.
Yeah, when we first started riding.
But I don't know. I always feel like, oh, maybe I should ride Western, but then it's like, oh, English.
Yeah, I guess our preference is English, but I don't really have anything against either.
Yeah.
They're both good for different
We
reasons.
haven't ridden Western in like 10 years.
Yeah, and we never like really learned like how to actually ride Western. It was more just like trail riding and stuff. So I think if you had like a good Western coach, that would be like interesting. Maybe something we would want to do one day.
Yeah.
14, would you rather be trail riding or doing arena work? In the summer, trail riding, because you just get so sweaty and hot.
You get hot really fast.
Yeah.
I like to ride indoors like all the time, but I don't know. Our
And you
trainer
get-
likes to ride outside.
Yeah, and you get a glove tan.
Oh yeah,
which is not
that's nice,
ideal.
glove tan.
Farmer's tan too. But yeah, I like trail riding and more laid back kind of riding. But lessons are fun too. Like you definitely learn a lot more and you progress more in your riding.
Yeah, it's nice to see that you're actually like working towards something and improving. But
trails in the summer and arena in the winter probably. And then the last question, Who are your favorite horsey YouTubers?
Oh.
I think Eddie's Gun 91 is like one of my favorites.
She's like a really good rider, and her horses are like really cute and well trained, and I don't know.
Yeah, she lives in Ireland, is it? I think. And yeah, the scenery is just really nice, and she's a really good rider. Who else? Do you have any other favorites? I can't think. I can never remember people's actual users. Like once we subscribe to them, I forget what their names are.
I don't know.
My Equine Addiction. We recently subscribed to them. They're good too.
Yeah, their horses are really nice. Yes. And they make good videos.
Yeah, the quality of their videos.
And it's cool because they live in Canada, so they shop at like Greenhawk and stuff. They like have the same stuff that we do.
Yeah. And tons of others. If there's any YouTubers that you think we should check out, you should tell us in the comments. Or if you have a channel too. And we'll check out your channel.
Check it out.
Alright, so I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching.
It's just you and I.